I grew up in a household where my family was amazing, great. Morals taught me right from wrong. I had a lot of friends, always where the popular kids were. I was always uh, practicing sports, playing sports. I was totally against anything drug and alcohol related. I remember when my friends were starting to drink and I would knock beers out of people's hands. I kept hanging around the guys that drank. I kept going back to the parties. I kept hanging around those friends. I tried uh, marijuana for the first time. The drugs got harder. It was not just marijuana and alcohol. It was cocaine. It was pills. It was synthetic heroin. It was not only consuming them, it was selling them. It was not only me going down alone, but it was taking people with me. So I was living in dirty hotel rooms and I was selling dangerous drugs to dangerous people. My life was on the line on a daily basis. It wasn't until things got real scary that I, you know, bumped up against God. What do they say? But God, God came in, changed everything. He showed himself to me. He showed me that he was real, showed me that his way was the way to go. He just showed himself in the beauty of who he is and how he's designed things. And I just was in love. In finding God, I decided to pour the alcohol uh, down the drain, to pour the pills out of the car window. Um, I crumbled up large rocks of illegal drugs and I said, no more. There was something better that I need. And I need to walk with this God. I learned how to pray and I was in love with writing things down to God. I just wrote and wrote and wrote. I filled up journals on journals of just talking to him. And in talking to him, he kind of outlined this vision and almost an assignment for me to pursue Sharpn Ministries, a sober living Christian community. After talking people's heads off about here's what we're going to do, we finally did it. Right now, we have 7 men who are living at the sober living home, and it is truly heaven on earth, in my opinion. It is the vision that God gave me. God has shown up and made himself uh, known to the men in the program. In this prayer uh, relationship with the Lord, I prayed and the Lord gave me the vision for Sharpn. And I prayed and asked him for a wife. And it's kind of funny how that happened.
I had just changed my major and taken a huge interest in marketing, and my mother told me about Sharpn and that it was a drug and alcohol recovery organization. Sounded really interesting and cool, and so we met and I started helping with them.
Everything that happens, we get to do it together.
It's a lot of praying and hard work and getting out of your comfort zone, but I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Not only is this a purpose that really fuels the lives of Madison and myself, but I believe it can be a purpose in your life.
Every dollar, every prayer, everything sown into Sharpn Ministries has already reaped such a harvest. We've seen such fruit from the men's lives just being transformed and changed. And so we want to say thank you and just continue to ask for prayers and support with whatever resources you have.
We want to walk out this growth journey with you as men. We want to be able to provide a place for them. We want to be able to expand. With your help, we'll be able to. with your prayers, with your financial help. You can find us on social media. That's at Sharpn Recovery. That's on Facebook or Instagram, and that's Sharpn is spelled SHARPN. On our website, you can find us. That's www.sharpnministries.com, and we hope you'll check us out.